All right, let's get into a quick general reading and take a deep breath together. And I just ask that we're grounded, present, and open to receive messages. I feel like there's a lot going on in the air. Today in particular, we're having a Cazimi with the Sun and Mercury in Scorpio, and it's a Mercury retrograde, so it just kind of adds to this overall theme of going in deep, being able to purge and transform. And this is just that kind of rewind, retrack, let's redo something that needs to come out. So let's go ahead and get a couple cards. We got Justice and Four of Pentacles. There's a sense of like what is keeping you dragged down? What are you holding on to that's weighing way too heavy? It could be ideas, it could be something physical, something like related even to your image, your body image, how people perceive you. And I think how it's being highlighted to you is ways that you're seeing how fear has tried to control you. I mean, this is symbolically the Grim Reaper, right? And so, not to get too deep, but like it brings death, right? And you know, when you're kind of faced with something needing to die off and not having a choice, you really we all cling to something. You know, we want to control how we lose something, or how something leaves our life, but it's not always the case. And so if you're kind of at a point, I think this is a turning point to see that, recognize it, rebalance and calibrate yourself to release control, or it's the cycle will repeat. The cycle will push you to get rid of this heaviness, out of balance, injustice that is really more unfair to you than it is anything else. And so it's really kind of, how can you deepen your sense of purpose and love with you by releasing what you need to release. All right, 2 more cards. Strength card, 9 of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Because right now, what you need to focus on is your emotional power, how you can charge forward with the Chariot, but also being brave. There is a lot of chatter about letting go and what happens if you let go, what happens if you don't cling to control, right? All the fear, but it's like you're able to tame the beast. You're able to use your solar plexus and that energy, that fire in your belly to, it's almost like burn out, eliminate the energy in your body that is contributing to the 9 of Swords. And there could be like a sense of, I think, tradition and having to do things in a way that maybe you've been used to, or being resistant to trying new ways of release. I'll say that. But you have the emotional energy, you have the creativity, the life force energy to move on. Move on, move through, move with. So to close out, I'm just going to pick these 2. We got heavy energy, right? 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and bottom of the deck, Empress. Get into your feelings. Clear out your feelings. It's interesting to see emotional withdrawal coming into this energy when it felt like, you know, a powerhouse of moving forward and needing to maybe, I want to say passive, be less passive. But the water energy coming up too, it's like, use this last few days of Scorpio energy to really get into the depths, to feel, to see how your emotions have cycled through different stages and how something keeps coming back up. It's like you have a choice to go through a slower, maybe more painful process, or rip off the band-aid. But either way, it's taking time to prepare and feel into your emotional body what's going on. All right, so much love.